Every Mr. Beast member who got fired, yo, Mr. Beast, you should let me work for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I would do, but I like money, so you know.
There are 9 MrBeast crew members who have either been publicly fired or have disappeared without explanation, and we're going to talk about all of them, beginning with Matt Turner, who had one of the more controversial endings to his time working with MrBeast. Matt Turner was initially hired as an editor for MrBeast back in 2018, yet only 5 months after getting hired, Matt would upload a video to his personal channel titled "Why I Quit Working for MrBeast," in which he'd explained that he was no longer on the team. Matt would then go on to praise MrBeast, talking about how much he enjoyed the job.
This was a dream job for so long. Going to work was a blast each and every day. MrBeast paid for my rent every month when I was in North Carolina. Me and MrBeast, I still consider friends. Never got in any fights. No one did anything wrong in this situation. If you're watching this, MrBeast, I love you, bro.
However, despite ending his message by stating that he loved MrBeast, approximately 1 year and 2 months later, Matt Turner would take to Twitter stating the following: "I'm not going to make a video about my time editing for MrBeast, but I will say—"
Oh, okay, I remember this. Yeah, chat, this situation is why I don't want none of y'all niggas to edit for me. That's why I just edit my own shit, my nigga. Eventually I'll have to get my own, like, a editor. But this is why some of y'all niggas be like, yo, Blueryai, let me make you some edit. Let me start editing your YouTube videos. You don't even gotta pay me. Blueryai, let me do this. You don't even gotta pay me, bro. Let me make this for you. You don't even gotta pay me. The only shit is artwork. Artwork is, if you want to make it artwork, you can. But niggas who be like, oh, Blueryai, let me edit for you. You don't even gotta pay me, nigga. That just sounds like a setup just waiting to happen, nigga. Because what happens is that niggas will be like, oh, you don't gotta pay me. First of all, I never feel comfortable if anybody's working for me. I never feel comfortable not paying anybody, because they will always 100% of the time use it against you. I'll never let nobody work for me for free, because they'll use it against you. Except work for me. Work for me. You know what I'm saying? Not like moderation. Not moderation. That's not what I'm talking about. For all the Discord mods talk about some, actually, Blueryai, that's actually incorrect, because I am a Discord mod and I've been a Discord mod for 10 years and you are still not. I'm not talking about no Discord mods or anything like that. So what I'm doing, cause you know you work for free. You know you work for free. You know what I'm saying? Pay your mods. Oh, I pay my mods. I pay my Discord mods, my Discord admins. That's the only people in that do stuff that I pay. The Twitch mods don't get that liberty. And then the rest of y'all don't get that liberty though. You know what I'm saying? Like, the rest of y'all don't get that liberty. Dream, I do. Dream, you're definitely a top admin, so I definitely need to get you too. But that's what it is. At least give me some clout then. Bro, what? Pay viewers? What do y'all think this is, man? What do y'all think this is? Pay your kick mod? I do need to pay my kick mod. Anyways, we're getting off of pace. So basically, I won't let nobody work in editing for me or nothing because of this situation. Because bro, really, like, you could be the nicest dude ever, and some dude like will come to you and be like, oh man, yeah, you don't gotta pay me like $15 or $30 or something, or no, don't pay me at all. Just don't pay me at all. And then, yeah, it's all good, man. I just want to really work for you. And then like a year or two later, they try to flip the situation like you were the one who tried to finesse them and everything like that and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, where am I paid for the comps? And man, you can stop. Y'all see, that's one thing about y'all niggas that I don't like though. Y'all niggas will make shit of your own volition and then be like, okay, now pay me for it. When I didn't ask you to make that shit. And man, you can stop making the comps, my nigga. I don't care. I'm not gonna hoot you, my nigga. But that's what y'all niggas tend to do. Y'all niggas will really, like, same thing with people who make artwork, my nigga. If you want to make artwork for me and I didn't commission you for it, you just want to make it out the kindness of your heart, that's good. But don't make the artwork and then be like, here's the artwork. Does it look good? I made it for you. And then I'm be like, oh yeah, it looks fire. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Then be like, okay, that's going to be $50. Nigga, I didn't tell you to make me this shit. You know what I'm saying? You made it because you wanted to. I didn't tell you to make this shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Lame man stream title. You should make the stream title more fire. I'm not gonna cap to you. 100 an hour, take it or leave it. Yo, Mac, tee the fuck up, nigga. Mac, where's my 100 an hour, my nigga? Give me V-Bucks, I got you, bro. But let's continue.
Say that it was stating the following. Beast, approximately 1 year and 2 months later, Matt Turner would take to Twitter stating the following. I'm not going to make a video about my time editing for MrBeast, but I will say that it was the most mentally draining time of my life. I was yelled at, bullied, and called replaceable by MrBeast every day. Being in tears and having mental breakdowns day after day is difficult, and after a while it became too much. After every editing mistake I made, I was made to feel like an absolute idiot. So that's a summary of almost every day on the team. That's what it was like to work work for MrBeast, and that is why I don't work there now. While Matt might have thought that his MrBeast call-out would command a bunch of respect and sympathy, the opposite of this happened, and everyone instead began to stick up for MrBeast. I think people are jumping to conclusions with this MrBeast stuff. If this editor really was harassed like that, wouldn't he have spoken up sooner? He's one of the most famous YouTubers, so it would have been easy to start accusing him. I think the bullying is just over-exaggerated.
Bro saw that clout. The nigga saw that clout. A year later, he's just like, damn. Let me go ahead and just start really just talking, my nigga, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, MrBeast editor is a kid who hasn't experienced the real working world, so throws a tantrum and starts slamming MrBeast with unsupported allegations the moment it gets tough. Kids these days. Bruh, this was 1 year ago, why are you coming at him now? Keemstar would point out the most obvious flaw with Matt's Twitter thread.
I just find it very strange that he's coming out saying all this negative stuff about MrBeast when a year ago, when he actually left, he uploaded a video saying it was the greatest time of his life.
Whilst others came forward stating that they had a great time working with MrBeast.
I've known MrBeast for over 3 years now, and I was helping him with graphics for his channel. I don't even have one experience of him being mean or disgruntled to me in any way. He was always very kind and very nice.
Which was once again echoed by Keemstar.
I talked to one of his employees, and he seemed like he loved working for him, and MrBeast...
Shit, I love working on shit. I would love to work for MrBeast, my nigga. Low Scorp, I see that 12-month badge, you know what I'm saying? That drink look nice. I ain't gonna hold you. Low Scorp, how you feeling?
Seemed like a really cool, genuine guy.
Things became even worse for Matt after MrBeast had a phone call with Keemstar.
And what MrBeast told me is basically like when they fired him or whatever, they gave him
Tybers, you gonna make me cry, bro.
And they got him a job at Sword.
And shortly thereafter, Matt deleted the tweet.
Yo, Mac, MrBeast could call me. Yo, Mac, come on, bro.
And was even brave enough to claim that his Twitter had been hacked. Despite basically being laughed off the internet, Matt Turner continued.
Yo! Onella Wafer Zero with the 5 gifted, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. Can I get a W Onella in the chat? Thank you, bro. Shout out to you, man.
Enough to claim that his Twitter had been hacked. Despite basically being laughed off the internet, Matt Turner continues to upload van life videos, one of which including a pretty weak apology to MrBeast.
If anyone was offended by me saying that that wasn't the best experience, well then I do apologize.
With the whole ordeal being summarized by YouTuber prison mate Luke.
What did you gain from it, really? A little bit of clout from the beginning. You destroyed any chance of you having an actual YouTube career, and all of those views went away immediately. And now you're just forever tainted with the fact that you're just the guy that lied about MrBeast.
However, Matt Turner wasn't the only person to try and expose MrBeast before having it backfire terribly. Back in 2018, FlyDoesYT uploaded a video titled My Experience Editing for MrBeast, Worst Week of My Life, in which he'd foolishly accused MrBeast of faking the content before going on to make the bizarre point that MrBeast didn't even appear in the videos.
When you make a YouTube video for your channel, you should, we'll go film your video.
This definitely looked like a nigga who edited for MrBeast. Mods, go brief on that young man just faded his points, my nigga. It looked like he really wants his points back, my nigga. But what was the fucking points 500 or something, my nigga? Somebody brief on that young man's points. Watch the Etika documentary. The fuck I want to watch the Etika documentary for, my nigga. Niggas was in the chat. Niggas seen that shit, nigga. Niggas seen that shit unfold, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said watch the Etika documentary. Nigga, I seen that shit in real time, my nigga. I don't want to watch the documentary.
Without you. That's cool, yeah.
The claims were so outrageous that MrBeast himself took to Twitter before stating, "If you think I'm faking my videos, then ask the streamer to whom I gave hundreds of thousands of dollars when they get them. Go and ask somebody who got part of the $500,000 that I gave away this year when they got it.
Damn.
You will not find a person who said I did not give them any money." These tweets were followed by MrBeast appearing on Drama Alert, where he'd explain the situation from his perspective.
I paid for his plane ticket, his Uber, his hotel for a week, his Uber, and his plane ticket, which he made a 25-minute quote-unquote exposing video on me, but doesn't mention that I spent thousands of dollars getting him here, paid him $750 for like 5 days worth of work, which is really good pay. He has all these issues, quote-unquote, but he doesn't
go back. How much?
Quote exposing video on me, but doesn't mention that I spent thousands of dollars getting him here, paid him $750 for like 5 days worth of work, which is really good pay. He has all these issues.
$750 per 5 days? I think that's $750 a day, basically. Huh. Hey, MrBeast. What's good, MrBeast? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, MrBeast? Let me really, like, you know what I'm saying?
This stream only thing keeping me sane at work, Aaron. Folded hands.
I appreciate it, Anilla. Thank you for the 5 gifters again. Thank you for the 200 bits. I'm surprised people be watching me at work. Man, I appreciate you, bro. I hope work isn't doing too much to you, bro.
Issues, quote unquote, but he doesn't say any of them to me while he's here. He doesn't talk to me while he's here. He just bundles it all up so he can make this 25-minute video and blow everything out of proportion when he gets home.
Before going on to absolutely destroy the claims that his videos were fake.
My videos aren't fake. Like, I counted to 100,000. I watched Dance to Your Dead for, whatever. I give streamers $30,000. It's just slander from his part.
Whilst providing an explanation for why he wasn't able to fully appear in one of the videos.
I have Crohn's disease. Most of you don't know what it is. It was really acting up. So I said, hey, you guys go film the rest of the video. I want to go nap. I got to take it easy. Now he's making an exposed video like, oh, MrBeast doesn't film his own videos. Like, what are you going on about, man? You're trying to pin the fact that I have an illness on me. And like, I'm not public about this type of stuff.
Which once again prompted a former employee to come out stating, as someone who is friends with both MrBeast and Fly, it is my unbiased opinion that Fly is in the wrong. Unlike Matt Turner, Fly has since had a relatively successful career, having built a channel with over 300,000 subscribers, yet he hasn't been nearly as successful as Jake the Viking, who's been able to show that a peaceful
Jake the Viking. Who are these people, my nigga? This might sound crazy, but I've never seen any of these people like ever after.
ending with MrBeast is always the most beneficial path. Jake appeared on the MrBeast channel for the first time back in June 2018, as Jimmy required a strong character to include within the videos.
Yeah, OG.
You dip this in the water tank for me, it's really heavy, but you're like a big boy.
At this point in time, the content was often quite physical.
The only MrBeast videos I've ever seen, he looks, I'm not gonna hold you, this nigga do look like an actual Viking though. He do look cool. But I used to watch like maybe a couple MrBeast videos when I was younger where he used to give money away to waitresses and shit like that. Videos like those made me smile, you know what I'm saying? But I was never like a very, very into MrBeast, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know his team or anything like that. I thought this nigga was cool.
And therefore, having Jake as a member of the team worked out perfectly. However, by early 2020, the content became less focused on physical challenges, and as a result, Jake began to appear in fewer and fewer videos. He'd be seen one last time in $60,000 Extreme Hide and Seek Challenge, which was followed by a comment to Jake's TikTok 2 months later asking, "Are you still working with MrBeast?" To which he'd respond, "Lol, nah, they fired me." 9 days later, Jake will clarify this comment by uploading a now incredibly viral video titled "Why I Left MrBeast," in which he'd explain why he'd been let go.
And it came down to my piece no longer fit the puzzle.
Hold on, this nigga got some shit in his room. He got some PCs in his room. He got 2 PCs, RGB, all that. Nigga, I need to get like that. Nigga, I need to go cop me another PC. This nigga really got it like that. MrBeast bread go a long way.
Discussing how he wanted to leave anyway, so he could pursue content creation under his own name.
It was a mutual leaving. I'd already told him multiple times, what I wanted to do was kind of be my own boss, do my own thing. Me and Jimmy did not have any type of falling out, so everything's cool. MrBeast still love you, bro.
Basically,
he's a Raid Shadows legend streamer now.
He wanted to start his own brand, be his own boss, do his own thing, which is respectable. He didn't want to be just that guy on every MrBeast video. Good luck to you, Viking. Jake's peaceful ending in combination with his unique, recognizable image has helped him to maintain success even after
Joe, thank you for the 2 months, man. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you.
WSG just got on stream. What I miss?
Nothing much. Somebody let him know what he missed.
Leaving the team, having gained over 1 million subscribers on YouTube and over 2.5 million
Jake,
followers on TikTok. However, Jake the Viking wasn't the only person who eventually ran out of utility on the MrBeast team. For example, whatever happened to Ty, who was picked up on the side of the road for his first appearance in the world's largest bowl of cereal video.
You wanna come sit in a pool of cereal for 10K?
And with comments such as, "Ty is such a cool guy, he needs to be in more challenges," he was able to return to the channel.
And then this is Ty from the cereal videos. You guys really liked him, so we brought him back.
Appearing in a total of 7 different videos before he also disappear. Considering Ty was picked up...
I don't know none of these niggas. I really feel like I definitely didn't watch MrBeast growing up as like some of y'all did, right? Is that you? There y'all go making another black man joke. Any guy who's black and has hair and might have a little bit I guess any black skinny men with hair is just automatically me. I just think that shit is actually racist. I'm not gonna hold you, my nigga.
Random on the
side. It
is
you though. It's crazy because it just doesn't look like me.
He was never an official member of the MrBeast crew, yet according to the wiki, Ty still works for MrBeast, but works mostly behind the scenes. Ty has since become a father and still maintains an Instagram following of over 28,000 and a TikTok following of over 80,000, on which he uploads music, comedy, and dancing videos. Tyler Conklin was another MrBeast member who disappeared from the videos without any explanation, and his disappearance is probably the most mysterious of them all. Tyler became the second MrBeast crew member after featuring featuring on the channel for the first time in February 2016, when MrBeast had only 18,000 subscribers.
Damn.
From here, Tyler was featured in videos such as We Are Better Than Dude Perfect, which was followed by Tyler helping out Jimmy's brother, yet Tyler's final obvious appearance on the MrBeast channel was in I Opened a Restaurant That Pays You to Eat at It, where Jimmy jokingly fired him.
Get out of here! He suggested we charge money for the food. Cut! Get out of here! Go! I don't ever want to hear you guys talk about charging again.
While this was obviously just a meme for the video, it actually would become Tyler's final official appearance on the MrBeast channel. Honest question, after you suggested making people pay for the food in the restaurant video and Jimmy kicked you out, you were never in another video again. Did he fire you from being in more videos? Tyler did make a small cameo in Last to Leave the Circle Wins $500,000, as well as the Squid Game video where he apparently featured as one of the guards, and when you combine this information...
Shit, it seems like he's still prevalent in this shit, you know what I'm saying? It looked like the nigga is still prevalent in this shit, so, I mean...
with
he's
his
still tapped in, it looked like.
Which he's often still seen with the crew, it's clear that Tyler hasn't been fired, but is rather working from behind the scenes. Garrett eventually met a similar fate. He was first introduced to the channel back in May 2018, after the team cut his car in half, and from that point onwards he was a semi-regular in the MrBeast videos. In mid-2020, Garrett abandoned the channel to help out MrBeast's brother. However, as Mr. Bro began to upload fewer and fewer videos...
I forget that MrBeast's brother tried to post videos on his channel. Does he still post? I think I watched a Sunny V2 video about it, but he still post?
Garrett also began to disappear from the internet. According to a reply on his Instagram, Garrett helps with social media stuff now, although he hasn't uploaded a TikTok or Instagram photo with the MrBeast crew in over 2 years, and claims to be studying at the University of Alabama, which is over 2 states away from the MrBeast headquarters in North Carolina. Perhaps Garrett is still working with the crew from a distance, however, it does seem as though their relationship simply ran its course and eventually fizzled out.
Sometimes
But what
like
about
that.
Jake Weddle? He was another one of these guys who once featured in almost every MrBeast episode before he'd slowly disappear from the channel. Well, only a month after being seen in the
Right, have you heard of Mr. Feast? I don't think I want to know what that is. I'm like, or
I
who
filled
that
my
is.
brother's house with slime and bought him a new one video, Jake Weddle would upload a piece of content to his personal channel titled Why I Left MrBeast, in which he'd explain that he'd resigned from the team so he could pursue stand-up comedy under his own name.
I found myself kind of, I guess, losing passion for what I was doing. I'm doing
Stand-up
stand-up basically
comedy?
full-time now.
Weddle went on to explain that his relationship with MrBeast had ended peacefully.
Me and Jimmy actually left on very good terms. I met with Jimmy before I left. He understood where I was coming from. I understood where he was coming from.
Which is supported by the fact that Weddle came back about a year later.
Oh shit. How many of you gifted to get that shoe collection revealed, nigga? I have like one shoe, my nigga. Not even two, not even like a one pair, just one shoe, my nigga. Like, I don't have shit to show. I'm not gonna couch you, but
2 cameo appearances on the channel. However, there's a different MrBeast member who only managed to feature in one video before getting fired. Sneeko. Now, to avoid any unnecessary damage to MrBeast's image here, we need to specify that this was back in 2018, long before Sneeko had the reputation that he has now. Back then, Sneeko's content consisted of deeply meaningful, unbiased videos, which featured a unique editing style more advanced than almost anyone else on the platform. Anybody who was a fan of Sneeko at the time can vouch for how incredible his videos were, and with this in mind, it's really no wonder that MrBeast gave him a shot on the team.
That's so crazy. I heard that
Sneeko
Sneeko was working with MrBeast, but I can't imagine it. MrBeast is so family friendly, so nice, and like so unproblematic, and then you have Sneeko today, and then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sneeko about to come at Sunny V2 now, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sneeko just, I don't know, bro.
Appearance in the I Built a Working Car Using Only Legos video. However, as explained by another video uploaded to Sneeko's personal channel titled The Most Important Lesson I Learned Working for MrBeast, his employment didn't last for very long.
I started working for MrBeast 2 years ago. It didn't last long because I got caught up with my ego, and this was during a time when I wasn't uploading on YouTube at all.
Sneeko maintained a level of respect toward MrBeast even after leaving the team. However, the same can't be said for Marcus.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
Pearson, who became the most controversial firing in MrBeast history. When Marcus was first introduced to the channel back in 2019, he quickly became a fan favorite. However, after being featured in the MrBeast Christmas special that very same year, Marcus stopped appearing in any of the videos. 5 months later in May 2020, a fan would ask on Marcus's TikTok, "When you coming back to MrBeast challenges?" To which he'd respond to ask him, implying that maybe Marcus had been left in the dark about his future involvement on the channel. Approximately 3 months later in August 2020, Marcus was officially removed from the team, although unlike most of the other MrBeast members, Marcus didn't leave peacefully.
So I gotta destroy him, bro. So I'm gonna destroy you, bro. I'm gonna destroy you. eternally for a long ass time.
Relax, nigga. Like, nigga, I don't even know who this nigga is. This just seems so goofy, my nigga.
From the team,
I would destroy you
unlike
eternally.
Most of the other MrBeast members, Marcus didn't leave peacefully.
So I gotta destroy him, bro. So I'm gonna destroy you, bro. I'm gonna destroy you eternally for a long ass time. You gonna feel this. You gonna feel this tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. You ain't gonna feel.
I'm not gonna hold you. This nigga didn't do his work, chat. You ever have that one classmate who didn't do his work and then is mad at the teacher because the teacher is giving him an F because he didn't do his work? So now he yelling at his teacher talking about some, oh yeah, you fucked up. Yeah, but yeah, this is why nobody fucking likes your ass anyway. He always arguing with the fucking teacher knowing that he's in the wrong, nigga. Like, nigga, I can already tell this nigga must have not been on timing, my nigga, because it's not like MrBeast really like did him dirty, my nigga. This nigga probably just didn't do the work that was asked, and now he's mad. That's what it looks like. I'm not gonna catch you.
Get about this.
Marcus would take to Instagram and post a 12-minute story in which he'd make some absolutely delusional claims, such as MrBeast started the pandemic.
He started this.
Nigga, that nigga sounds like Soul Illuminati right there, yo. Gazer. Hold on.
Make some absolutely delusional claims, such as MrBeast started the pandemic.
He started this pandemic for a reason.
Marcus was a leader whilst MrBeast was a follower.
I was born a leader and he was born a follower. He was stealing sauce. I was borrowing sauce and paying homage. You feel me?
Before going on a statement, he thought MrBeast was a broken person for firing him.
The only conclusion that I can make is that he's broken somewhere else. That's the only conclusion that I can come up with.
While it seemed like Marcus's goal was to discredit MrBeast, the only person he seemed to discredit was himself, given Marcus's rant was so delusional and unfounded that it just made him look like an idiot. It's been stated all around the internet that Marcus was fired because of unacceptable behavior and a drug problem.
Not surprised, like, you know what I'm saying?
Although there's no evidence anywhere to support these claims. MrBeast stated in a podcast...
I'm telling you, whatever that nigga did, he was in the wrong, my nigga. MrBeast was not in the wrong in that situation, my nigga.
Their revenue dropped massively at the start of the pandemic, and the more likely reality was that Marcus was fired to save money on wages during a tough economic time. Marcus maintains an Instagram following of around 75,000, yet he's only made one post in the last 2 years, showing that his rant against MrBeast also marked the end of his online career.
Damn, nigga. Phantom, I'm not gonna hold you. I couldn't even tell you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, but shit. MrBeast, how much you pay an hour, bro? What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Chat, would y'all be mad if I stopped streaming to go to a MrBeast video? I'd be like, damn, nah, that's because shit. That sound like good bread to me. No, yes, no. No, yes, no, yes. You're not getting your bag? Man, shout out to MrBeast, yeah, man, but I mean, that last dude is definitely on Soul Illuminati timing. Like, that nigga is just, he's insane.